Hey, I'm Deepti. I was staring at myself in the mirror, but the face looking back? Man, it didn't even feel like me. There was this person standing right in front of me, straight up threatening to erase who I really was. His words? They hit me right in the chest and soul. He handed me a photo and said, "Look at this. Every expression, every smile, take it in. But if you show who you really are, this house, this comfort, and most importantly, your kid's peace, it's all gone in a heartbeat." I looked at the photo and froze. That was me. But it felt like my reflection had been trapped in some kind of cage. Memories started spinning through my head. Life had never been easy. I was one of two sisters. Dad, Chandan Singh's, was a big-time landlord around town. Our home looked like one of those fancy mansions you see in magazines. But to Dad, a daughter's life was just about marrying well and staying in her husband's house. He stopped my schooling after high school, but made sure my brother Pratap got into a top college in the city. For me, life meant just one thing: marriage. When I hit 20, Dad set me up with Sushant. He was a government clerk, nothing fancy, but his simplicity and decency won Dad over. After the wedding, I moved into their tiny house. Everything was limited, but Sushant's love filled every gap. He cared about the little things that made me happy. A year later, we had our son Sumit, and 2 years later, our daughter Roshni. They didn't have the luxuries rich kids got, but they had their dad's love and warmth, and that mattered more than anything. Life was good for 6 years. Then, out of nowhere, everything flipped. One night, Sushant passed away from a heart attack. My world turned to dust. Relatives and neighbors slowly disappeared, leaving me alone with my kids. Money got tight, and I had to sell my jewelry just to feed them. After Sushant's death, things got even rougher. My brother-in-law Manav and his wife Sushila showed their real colors. They started messing with me on purpose. Even my kids' tiny needs became a problem for them. One night, when everyone was asleep, Manav barged into my room, terrified, disgusted, and panicked. I gathered all my strength, fought him off, and ran out with my kids. I took them to my parents' house, to my brother Pratap. But even there, it wasn't safety or kindness that greeted me. It was taunts and hate. My sister-in-law shoved us into a storage room. That broken-down space felt like a cage for me and my kids. Despite working all day, we only got stale food and dry rotis. My kids figured out real quick that they had nothing. One day, my sister-in-law ordered food for her guests. I was scared. If I tried to feed my kids, I'd get shamed even more. So I hid a roti for them. Seeing their innocent smiles, that was pure relief. But it made my brother and sister-in-law mad, and they kicked us out. My kids and I ended up on a cold sidewalk. My knees hurt, but my soul, that took the hardest hit. As we walked, I realized that I'd lost wealth, comfort, and safety. But I still had my courage and my kids' love. That was my real treasure. Back at my parents' house, I made a decision. I was going to rebuild my life. I'm Deepti, a mom, a wife, and now a hero in my own story. I knew life would throw storms, but with my kids, I could face anything. My story didn't end there. It was just a new beginning. I held my kids tight and said, "We're together, and that's our strength." From that day on, we decided that no challenge could steal our happiness or dignity. So that's the story for today. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you liked it, hit that like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a story like this. Thanks for listening.